All right, guys, Olight's having another flash sale, and typically when they release new products, they'll do a flash sale to kind of introduce it. We're looking today at the M2R Pro Warrior, and this is an upgrade from their original M2R Warrior, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. But this is a great tactical flashlight. Got your tail switch in the back, which makes it really quick. There's some pretty cool features about it. Plus, it has the side switch where you can go through the modes. They've increased the crenulated bezel as well to make it a little more tactical. I mean, there's just a lot of cool things about this light that have been upgraded. But not only have they got the black model, they're also offering the new camo model. Now, this is a limited edition, and it is anodized. This isn't some kind of Cerakote. I mean, this is in the metal, and man, this is they did a great job with the multicolors. So this flash sale is October 31st. It's all day long. It's 30% off just the light, or if you want to get the bundle pack, which includes a remote switch and a mount to put on a Picatinny rail, you can get 40% off that. And I'll have links down below in the description. It is an affiliate link. It helps support the Suits channel. And if you don't like Olight, then just don't watch the video. All right, guys, how appropriate. Halloween gives you a little fun with the flash sale. Again, 30% off the light, 40% off the bundle pack. And one of the things about the M2R Pro is that it is an upgrade over the standard M2R. And we're going to do a comparison, just to kind of briefly look it over. But with the Camouflage version, guys, there's only 2019 of these that are going to be produced. It is a limited edition. And one of the things about these, they go very quickly. Whatever limited edition color they do. And this anodizing is excellent. I mean, it's not some kind of Cerakote finish like I said. I mean, and there's a multitude of different colors here. Even different shades of color. So how they did this, I have no idea. But one of the cool things is each one is going to be unique. So check these out. And guys, honestly, a lot of times on their flash sales, even some of the standard black models will sell out after a period of time. So guys, when I say tactical light, they also have accessories that you can get with a Picatinny rail mount and also a remote pressure pad switch. And we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Now here we have the original M2R Warrior. One of the big things is the crenulated bezel. And you can see the anodized is more aggressive than the standard, and this just has just a little bit of some ribbing more than anything else, but this is going to be really aggressive. It is a blue anodized finish, which is also around the ring, and it was the same with the original. One of the big things too is this texturing right here is much more aggressive. In fact, when you grab it, you can feel you've got a really good hold on it, whereas the texturing here is a little more muted, and so I think this is definitely an advantage. Both of them have the tail switch in the back, but one thing you're going to notice is that this one has little knobs that come up, because one of the things about the tail switch is that it comes out just a little bit so you can get that with gloved hands. With this, it's a little more difficult, but yet it protects it from coming on with these little raised platforms right here. And this is also the way you charge it, which we'll look at that as well. But they are steel, so stainless steel, so you don't have to worry about them wearing out like a rubber boot. Now on the side switch here, of course, you've got your side switch, and you're going to use that mainly to set modes more than anything. But it definitely allows you to be able to get quick access, to the different modes on the light. And then, the body's just a little bit different, and it's a little bit shorter, just a touch, about 1/4 inch. But one of the big things too is the lumens on the new M2R Pro is 1800, whereas the original was only 1500 lumens. And with the batteries, and that is a big one. This uses the 21700 battery. It's 5000 milliamps, and these are really bright. And of course, Olight carries these, and again, these are rechargeable, compared to the standard 18650 that's in your original M2R. And so here's the 18650, which these are very familiar, but to get the kind of lumens that you need for the long run times, this is definitely a plus. This goes for 25 days on the moonlight setting, whereas the new battery goes for 50 days. So, it gives you a lot of capability. Now we have a smooth reflector, and it comes with the NW LED, which is a new LED technology. This will throw 300 meters. Which is pretty fantastic. I think the original, its beam distance was only 200, a little over 200 meters. And so this gives you just a lot more capability all the way around. It does have the double clip, and that way you can clip it this way into your pocket, or you can clip it this way, however you want to do it. And this actually goes very well on the bill of a hat. Now there is a power indicator, so when you push your side button, you'll see the green. When this gets down to about 70%, it goes to yellow or orange, and then when it gets way down to about 10%, it'll turn red. Now to go through the modes, right here on the side switch, just press and release, and this will give you the low setting. Now this does have a memory setting, so whatever you cut it off on, it will stay in that setting. Then we press and release, and that goes up to your medium 2, which is 60 lumens, and then we press and release, and that goes up to your medium 1, that's 250 lumens. Then you have your high setting, which is 750 lumens. And then we just double click. And this goes to 1800 lumens. Now, of course, the camera's going to adjust, but you can see how bright that light is. And guys, I'm telling you, it is just fantastic. And then if you want to go to strobe, just triple click. And then you go to strobe. Now, moonlight setting is just press, hold. And this is just 1 lumen. Now the side switch makes this a very practical light for everyday use, but for tactical use, really having a tail switch in the back is key. And so you can hold it this way, you can use it, of course you can get that crenulated bezel, you can turn it on and off. When you just lightly press, like this, that puts it in the medium setting, and that's 250 lumens. But if you press hard, it goes all the way to turbo. Here we go, turbo. And this is the 1800 lumens. To do momentary, press and hold and then release. Press and hold, release. And then you can go straight to your bright setting by just pushing down a little bit harder and then release. For constant on, press and release. And then again, if you want to go to turbo, press and release, just press it harder. There we go. And so you get a feel for it, how it works right here, but this is just, it has a little bit of just a bump. So when you hit it like this, but when you click it, you feel that click. That is the turbo setting. Now if you press your side switch and tail switch at the same time, and it'll go into strobe. When you click lightly, it goes into turbo. Then when you click hard, it goes straight to strobe. So you've got your bright, and then you can go straight to strobe, and that's what makes this a great tactical light. Now if you want to go back to your original settings, go ahead and just press it hard and then press the side switch, and then you're back into the original configuration. For lockout, you just press and hold, it'll go into moonlight setting, and then when it cuts off, you're in lockout. But then if you start to press and just hold it for about a second, it'll pop back on. And the body is a hard anodized finish, and these things really hold up well. It is impact resistant up to 1.5 meters, and it's IPX8, which means it's waterproof. And we can just drop this into the water. Unfortunately, the pool is closed. But guys, I'm telling you, we've tested these 1,000 times in water, and they are, again, IPX8, so they are waterproof up to 2 meters for over 30 minutes. Guys, when you first get your light, you're going to have one of these tabs, and this just keeps the battery from coming on during shipping. So you'll need to remove that first thing, of course, just like you would removing your battery. Now these are rechargeable, and you do have a small little charging pad. You hook this up to USB, and then you can put it right there on the light, and that way it charges it. One thing about this is one of their smart chargers. It's known by the red. This is the MCC 1A, and this not only will charge this one, but it will not overcharge your smaller batteries. When you are charging, this little section will turn red if it's charging, and when it's done, it'll turn green. One thing about flashlights like this too is they do get very hot. All LEDs do, and it will drop down in lumens after so long. But that's typical, and it should do that, because honestly guys, these lights get really hot, plus it conserves your battery life. You also get a lanyard, and this is adjustable, and you get a very nice little sheath, and you can just pop your light right in here. Fits right on your belt, and that's a really nice sheath actually. It weighs 6.1 ounces and is 5.37 inches in length. Plus it'll use most of your standard Picatinny rail mounts. Now with the bundle pack, you get a rail mount like this, and this is adjustable. You actually pull this out and turn it, and you can put the light in there, and you get a remote pressure pad. Now this is an excellent pressure pad. It fits right to your Picatinny rail, and then right here it is magnetic. Now, one of the things about that is, and some people have asked that, you know, what if this comes off if you're in a really critical situation? But it does come with some zip ties. You can actually attach this really close to the rail and it'll keep it, because this thing is very difficult to remove. I mean, you have to really pull it. And so I think with the zip ties, it's going to hold it into place. I've been carrying Olight for the past 7 years, guys. Every day is my EDC, and they are just excellent. We've done a lot of torture tests with these lights, and we've run them over with the Hummer. We've beat them against trees. We've thrown them all over the place. We've left them in the pool for a long time. They are solid lights. They do carry a 5-year warranty, and for electronics, they're really good. And so they stand behind their products as well. Now, the regular price of the M2R Pro is $109.95. With the 30% off, you're getting it for $76.97. When it comes to the Camouflage version, it runs $119.95. And then, of course, you know, you take your 30% off. If you get the bundle pack with the mount and the remote switch, you get 40% off, and the bundle brings the black down to $94.95. And guys, also, there are some other deals if you get to certain tiers, and you can get certain things. I'll have all that listed down below in the description. So October 31st, Halloween day, all day from 12 midnight to 12 midnight, we have the flash sale. 30% off just the light, 40% off the bundle pack. And guys, again, the link is down below in the description. It is an affiliate link, and we really appreciate Olight sending these lights. And guys, honestly, helping keep us on YouTube. And no, they're not paying me for the video, it's just an affiliate. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic. And then it just goes up. Okay, let's...